Welcome students to the next class of Biostatistics and Quantitative Management, in which we will be doing example 13.2 in page 456 of our notes. So here two variables are given, production and unemployment. Production, how is production of something related to unemployment? So different values of production and their corresponding values of unemployment are given. So when the production was 100 lakhs, the unemployment was 15 lakhs. When production was 102, it was 12 lakhs. When production was 104, it was 13 lakhs. Like this, for each of the values of x, the corresponding values of y are given. We have to find the correlation coefficient between x and y. So how we go about doing it? We first have to calculate the deviations of the values of x from assumed mean. In assumed mean, we know that we can take any values between the highest value and the lowest value of x. Any value between that can be taken as the assumed mean. But when the value of actual mean, that is x bar, is an integer, we actually take the deviation from actual mean. So we have to first calculate the summation of x. Summation of all values of x, this sum we have to do, which comes to be 832, and we are divided by 8 and it becomes 104. So 104 is the mean of x. Similarly, 15 is the mean of y. We add these values, 125 divided by 8 and we get 15. So when the values of the means of x and y are integers, we calculate the deviations from actual mean. In that case, we save a lot on calculations, which we will be learning in the next class. So we take the deviations x minus x bar. X minus x bar means each value of x has to be 104 has to be subtracted from each value of x, because x bar is 104. So 100 minus 104 is minus 4, 102 minus 104 is minus 2. Like this, for each value we have to calculate dx. Similarly, 15 is the mean of y. We have to subtract 15 from each of these values and we get these values. The signs are very important in case of dx and dy. Then we calculate dx square, minus 4 square, minus 2 square, 0 square, 3 square, 1 square, 8 square, minus 1 square, minus 5 square. Dx square and dy square are always positive because square of any negative number is positive. And last we calculate dx dy. Dx dy is the multiplication of this with this. This column is multiplied with this column. The numbers, each of the numbers is multiplied with the corresponding numbers. Here the sign becomes very important, that one of the values may be negative and one value may be positive. So it becomes negative. So we calculate dx dy. Then we add these up. Dx is added, dx is added, dy is added, and as we have calculated the deviation from actual mean, the summation of dx would always be 0. Summation of dy would always be 0. In case of deviations are taken from actual mean, then the deviation, sum of the deviations is always 0. So dx square is 120, dy square is 184, and dx dy is minus 92. So this is the way you have to solve this sum. We will be doing the formula and the calculation of correlation coefficient in the next class. Thank you.